Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you some mascaras that I've been trying lately. They are all waterproof, vary from £1.99 to I think about £45–49. I've tried them all for you. I've tested their waterproof ability and I thought I'd tell you all about them. So I'm going to get started with MUA. It is their Eye Define Lengthening Mascara. I really like the way that this looks on my lashes. The only thing is the brush is a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, it's very, very agile. It takes a little bit of a steady hand getting used to, because if you're putting a bit of pressure on your eyelashes, the brush does move a little bit, but once it's actually on your eyelashes, it looks beautiful. It's really, really nice. But I've only given this, I've got my cheat notes beside me from when I've tested all the products. So I actually would only give this about a 1 or a 2 out of 5 because I washed my face in the water and my eyes did go black. So I will insert a picture here where you can see that it has run down my face. That being said, if I didn't think of it as a waterproof mascara, I think it's a really lovely mascara. Next mascara is the Lancome. This one I love. It is a weird shaped triangular brush. It's very bushy at one end, much thinner at the other end, which is great for doing your right eye if you're right-handed or your left eye if you're left-handed. Yet, when you get to this side, you then got the bushy bit on the inside of your eye. So you kind of have to go like that, but then I feel a little bit cat-handed on my right eye. I think this looks fabulous. I gave this a 5 out of 5. It didn't budge. It was great. It is a little bit on the pricey side. I will put all the links down below where you can buy them and it's got all the prices. I think this is one of my favourites actually. Didn't budge at all. It was a little bit tricky to take off though. I found that with the mascaras that are more waterproof or better at being waterproof, they're actually really difficult to take off. Well, I suppose that's kind of logical, but I've been using a waterproof makeup remover and all of the ones that are good actually were quite hard to take off, so I think it's just something you have to deal with. Next one is Maybelline's Lash Sensational in waterproof. All of these mascaras, by the way, are in black so that I could see if they dripped down my face or not. So the Maybelline, this one is a fair price at about £6 or £7. I'm not sure, I can't remember, I'll put it down there. This one, I actually gave it a 5 out of 5 for waterproof ability. It didn't budge, it was great. And I think it did the best out of all the high street brands. The brush is slightly curved, so it's really, really nice to put on. It shapes around your eye really nicely. Its bristles are plastic. I actually prefer the more kind of, I don't know how you say it, like more fabric brushes, so that it's not actually made out of plastic. Yet this is quite nice. There's some that are longer than others, so if you wanted to get to the lashes that are further back, then you can use the side which has got longer bristles. But the ones with the plastic are much stiffer, so therefore you can really get a lot of precision with your brushing. So the next one is Dolce Gabbana. This is one of my more pricey mascaras that I have tried. I give it about a 3 or 4 out of 5 for waterproof ability. It gave a tiny bit of black just here when I used water to try and take it off, or not take it off, but try and test it. The brush, a bit like the Maybelline one, it is slightly curved to kind of follow the shape of your eye. The bristles are much shorter than any of the others though, and it is a plastic bristle brush again. The eyelashes did look really good after using this, so I've really been enjoying that one actually. So another one I've got is 17's waterproof mascara. It is on the high street side, so you can get this from Boots, so it's about £4 I think. And this one just gives you natural lashes. It's got proper bristles, it's not a plastic one, and they just keep going round and round like that, and it's a little bit thicker at one end than the other, but it's really, really nice. It doesn't make your lashes look dramatically different, it's just a natural mascara for an average day at work or something. This one ran a tiny bit, but not much. So if you're going swimming, it's not perfect, but for an average day where if you get a bit of a watery eye, it's fine. So this is the cheapest out of all my mascaras that I've bought. It is Natural Collection, which I've only ever seen in Boots, so I don't know if you can get it abroad, but everything that Natural Collection do, I think, is still the same as a few years ago. Everything's £1.99 or below, so it's incredibly cheap, and it gives you very, very basically natural eyelashes. It's a day mascara. It's not dramatic or anything, but I really enjoy it. I tend to buy this one a lot. I would give it about a 3 out of 5 for waterproof ability. It budged a little bit, but not too much. So again, like the last one, I wouldn't wear it swimming or to the beach, but I would wear it on a normal day, maybe if you want to wear a tiny bit of mascara whilst going out to the gym. I know not everyone wants to wear makeup whilst going to the gym, but sometimes to feel a little bit more confident, you've got to have a tiny bit of mascara to give you that look of just a bit more awakenedness in the morning. So this one is Rimmel Scandalise in the waterproof version. Really chunky monkey of a brush, and I mean, this is probably the chunkiest brush I think out of all of them. It's sort of triangular, really long bristles, and goes on really, really nicely. I've actually really enjoyed that one. I gave it a 3 or a 4 out of 5. It didn't smudge that much. It did a tiny bit, but it didn't run any black down my face, and was really, really easy to take off. So back to the more expensive ones. This might actually be the most expensive at £45 or £49. I don't know how you say it. It's Chantecaille or Chantecaille. I'm not sure how you say it, but I think you can get it from Space NK. It is the weirdest brush I've ever seen. It is plastic bristles, but it has slightly thicker line of bristles going all the way around like a helter-skelter. It goes on beautifully. It doesn't, because it's got the weird shaped brush, it doesn't let your eyelashes clump up at all. It gives you a really beautiful sort of spider legs eye look. I really, really like the look of this. Yeah, it wasn't too waterproof. It was maybe about a 3 out of 5. It did run a little bit, but it wasn't that hard to take off and gave me really beautiful eyelashes. So I would like to buy that again. Yeah, I don't know if I can justify buying a mascara that's about £45–49. This one is the Too Faced Waterproof Mascara, the Better Than Sex mascara. It's very, very popular. Everyone seems to love it, and they've just brought out the waterproof version. I adore this packaging. It's got little plastic water droplets all over it, and it's really tactile, lovely. The brush is kind of goes in the middle. It's normal bristles, very thick. The only thing is it's really, really messy. I've only used this 2 or 3 times, and the build-up of mascara around there, because of the brush being so thick, is insane. It's just a little bit messy. Yet it was very waterproof. It was really, really good and not that hard to take off. So my second to last one is by Ciate. It is their Lash Locked Waterproof Mascara. I thought Ciate only did nail vanishes, but seems they do waterproof mascaras now, and unless I'm just being a bit dense and they've been doing it for ages, I'm really not sure. It's a really nice brush. It goes in the middle again. So this goes really nicely around the shape of your eyes, getting to every single lash, except that because it's quite thick at this end, I did find that it got here quite a lot on the inside. To get those tiny little lashes just there, I was getting a bit of black mascara here. So it'd be nice if that end was a little bit thinner. Yeah, about 2 to 3 out of 5. It did smudge, it did go down my face a little bit, yet it was really easy to take off. So just maybe don't go swimming with this one. The last one I've got is by Bobbi Brown. It's got a really stubby brush there. They put it at the end, which is nice so it doesn't get on your face. And the brush is kind of medium length and it's normal bristles. I think this is my favourite mascara out of all of them for getting a beautiful lash look. It builds up really nicely. It's not at all claggy. It doesn't leave any mascara everywhere, and it worked really well. It didn't budge. It was so nice. yet the only problem is it's impossible to take off. I found my eyes were red raw once I'd managed to take it off. I ended up with black under my eyes and around here and smudged across here, and that really, really irritated me because you just don't want a red raw eye. Yet, I mean, I love the lashes that it gives me, so maybe for a night out I would wear this and then just deal with the hungover black eye look. That's fine. So that's all my mascaras, all 11 of them. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let me know if there are any that you think I should try that I haven't necessarily tried in this big shopping haul of mascaras. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe down there. I hope to see you all soon. Bye!